Hi, hello, welcome back to our channel. So, in this video, we're going to see the top AI tools. So, learning AI tools is very useful for our personal and professional life. So, let's see one by one what are the best AI tools that can be used in these days. So, the first AI tool I'm going to show you that is ChatGPT. We all know that ChatGPT is already very famous and revolutionary thing that right now in this world. So ChatGPT was developed by a company called OpenAI. In your search engine or in Google, you can directly type ChatGPT or OpenAI. So the first website, openai.com. Okay, you just need to click on the link. Then you'll get something like try ChatGPT. Click on this. So once you click on that, you have to log in to the GPT. So here is our account. Okay, when you open the ChatGPT for the first time, it looks like this. Okay, on the left side you can see the history. So this is my history. So you can see over here, this is the history. Here is the search bar where you can type whatever you want and you can search whatever you want it. Now let's start it. Basically, ChatGPT is a text-oriented AI tool. In GPT, there are two versions. One is 3.0 and 4.0. 3.0 version of GPT is only used for text generating AI. But 4.0 is we can also generate the images as well as the text. Now let's start exploring the GPT. Now suppose if you want to ask a leave for your school, for your college, or for your work area, or for your office, for your personal thing. Okay, you want to ask a leave for your manager, then but you're not that much good at in English, with the grammar or with the words or with the sentence or the phrases. So you can use the help of the GPT. I'll tell you how. So all you need to do is type here, type whatever the English just type it there. Create a mail for applying leave, for applying leave to the manager. Just press enter, it will start generating the mail. What I asked, create a mail for applying leave to the manager. It's gave the template. So subject, leave for application, and your name and dear manager's name. Okay, it is also generated a beautiful mail that way of this message finds you well. I am writing a formally request for leave for absence from dash date to end date. Okay, due to some reason. So it has generated very nice email. You can just copy it from here. Either you can copy like this by selecting the text, and you can paste it in your mail, and you can do some modification in the mail, like adding the manager's name, adding your name and date and days and all. Okay, so hope you understood. Basically we Indians, we are not that much very good at English grammar, and also we're not that much good at in spellings. We'll do mistakes lots about in English writing spellings, but it's okay. ChatGPT is very helpful in that case. So for example, so now I have written a sentence or a paragraph here. Well, it's having some spelling mistakes or it's having some grammatical mistakes. I want this sentence to be written properly. Okay, so what you can do means hold shift and enter button, it will come to the next line. So you can see I written, I traveled in my bike in a rainy season with my friends in Western Ghats roads. The roads filled with fog and water is falling from the mountains. The whole landscape looks like a heaven. So this is my sentence. Now what I'll do means I'll just type rephrase rephrase above sentence and just press enter button. So now you just read it over here. I traveled with my friends through the Western Ghats on my bike during a rainy season. The roads were filled with fog and water cascaded down the mountains. The entire landscape looked like a heaven. So you just compare to your sentence and the sentence which was given by the GPT. This gives you a nice, very grammatical, and also the sentence is really attractive. Well, there will be no much spelling mistakes and all. So you can use this kind of things. And also, if you are a YouTuber, you can also generate a script for something. For example, right now I'm creating in top AI tools, right? So I'll just go through that. So I'll just type create a YouTube script, create a YouTube script for, create a YouTube script for top AI tools. So wait for some times, it will generate an output. So you can see, so the finally, the script has been generated. So it gives with the opening scene, some background music, and a text animation and a voiceover. Okay, so in this way, so you can see all these things. See, it started from its own OpenAI GPT-4. Okay, and there are some other AI tools. It is also mentioned over here. You can check it over here. So like this, you can generate your own script also, and you can also write some stories over here, and also you can tell it, generate the next story from that. I'll tell you how. Now you can see here, I written a small story in a one line story. Now what I'll do means, in the next line I'll just type continue the given story. So now you can see here, I just gave a boy was playing a cricket, a boy was batting, his team was required 8 runs in 2 balls. I just given continue the given story. Now it's generated that a boy was playing cricket, he was batting, and his team required 8 runs in 2 balls. The pressure was on and the crowd was on the edge of the seat. The bowlers ran in, delivered the first ball. The boy swung his bat with all his might and connected perfectly. The ball soared high into the sky and over the boundary for a massive sixes. The crowd erupted in cheers. Now his team needed just 2 runs from the final ball. The bowlers, looking nervous, prepared for the last delivery. The boy took a deep breath and focused. The bowler ran in, released the ball, and it was slow delivery aimed at the stump. The boy was waited patiently and then executed a perfect time shot, sending the ball racing past the fielders. He and his partner sprinted between the wickets, completing the 2 runs needed for the victory. His team ran onto the field, lifting him up and celebration. The boy had not only secured a win but also created a memorable moment that everyone would talk about for years to come. So what a nice story, right? So I just gave a one line of story and it generated and beautiful stories. Like this, you can utilize the AI, that is especially the GPT. It's really good for use. So it is not just really good for the content creators. So you can also create programs, coding. Suppose if you are a new learner, or if you are a professional, if you want, if you have any problem in creating any codes or anything, so all you can do is you can generate it from GPT. For example, you just need to type write C program for adding two numbers. First it gave the code for us. You can copy the code and you can paste it in your coding panel, and you can generate the code, and also you can run the program. So it also gives some explanation in the below, what is variable declaration, what is input, what is some calculation, all the things. So like this you can generate your own code. Now I'll just type write Python program, write Python program for simple ball animation. See, yeah, I'm not that much good at programming, but I just gave something like Python program to create simple ball animation. So it gives some, the code, and it also gives some explanation over here. Okay, so like this you can create your own coding. Suppose if you want to do project for your college, then you can use the chat gpt for yourself, and it's really very good at it. And you can also use it for, as I said, personal and professional, and for your educational purpose also. Not only the coding, for example, if you want any formulas for your mathematics or physics, and for chemical derivation for the chemistry things or biological thing, whatever it is, you can generate it through it. For example, what is the formula for Pythagoras theorem? So what is the formula for Pythagoras theorem? So it gave the formula, and also it gave one small example with this, and also it gives you an explanation. Okay, so like this you can you know tell to the GPT what you want. It will just generate whatever you require. Now let me check about something related to the chemistry. What is salt analysis? So you can see you. So it gave you the salt analysis related to the chemistry. So like this you can prepare for your exams, for your competitive exams, and whatever you want. Now I'll just show you. For example, if you're a graphic designer, or if you're a video editor, or if you want something, concept art, if you require a concept art, so there are some many websites or many AI tools where you can generate an AI images through the text. If you are using ChatGPT 4, you need to buy for that. You need to go for subscription for to generate image in GPT 4. But in GPT 3, well, I'm using GPT 3. It is not able to generate image. I'll use some other AI tools. I'll tell you in another video. But what I'm going to tell means, in this video you can generate the prompts for to generate an image. I'll tell you how. For example, if you want to generate something else, something, then what you can type means here, right? Now I'll type create a mid journey prompt for sci-fi landscape, then press enter. So you can see here we have generated the prompt. So what you can do means you can copy this code. See, I'll just type it over here itself. See, you can see a vast alien landscape, bathed in the soft glow in twin suns. So it created a nice, very nice prompt. There are some extra things so that you can remove this if you want. Okay, you can just remove this. Okay, there are extra things over here. You can just remove this if you're not required, and you can paste this text to wherever you want, any AI websites or AI tool, and you can generate the images. Not only this, you can also create some negative prompt from this. I'll just type here create a negative prompt. So I'll just copy this. I'll just show you. See, now you can see here. See, it's also created a negative prompt. So in deep, what is meant by positive and negative prompt? I'll explain in another video how it will help to generate you a quality image. But make sure you should understand that if you want to generate some images through the AI, you should be having a prompt and also a negative prompt. Okay, if you have these two prompts, it will be very useful for generating an images. So in the next video also I will be telling a AI tool where you can generate image, And also I'll again explain how to generate a prompt through the ChatGPT. Okay, so now you just need to understand this thing. How can you generate the prompt? So like this, you can use the GPT in many ways, generating codes, rephrasing the sentences. You can generate a stories, you can generate the scripts, you can also generate the prompts. So you can also use for your educational purpose and work purpose. So it depends on you how to use it. By this, I'll end this video. So if you have anything else related to the GPT, you can comment below in our video, and we'll make sure we'll explain it on any another video related to this. Thank you.